Hello. This is Shingo Katayama. Today, I'll talk about the backswing. Where do you raise your backswing from? Raise from the head? Or do you raise it from the shoulder? I am often asked where to raise it from. The first step in the backswing is the width of the stance. Now I have a wedge, so I'll talk about it in the case of a wedge. Now my feet are open to about basic shoulder width. From there, leaning forward. From stand at attention, leaning forward. And I'm going to raise the club from here. What's the worst thing you can do at that point? Raise the club with your hand. Raise club from head. Raise the club with your hand and raise club from head is the worst thing you can do. Having said that, for amateurs, I think it's the easiest way to raise the club. Due to the structure of the human body, the sensation is stronger from the elbow to the tip than from the elbow up. Most people inevitably want to use it from the elbow up. Most people will want to raise the club from the elbow up. For first-time golfers, I say, get in position, and then raise your clubs. Most people make this kind of movement. This is how the club is raised. Especially since women tend to be less powerful. Many of them tend to raise their heads up. When raise the club up like this, the club will be raised out of the line of stance. Then the club will come from above and impact. As a result, the ball will not fly. In light of this, I'll tell you how I do it. What I value very much is, first of all, my right ankle. Twist the right ankle. And from the bottom, knee, thigh, waist. In this order, twist up from the bottom. This movement is very important. This is the exact opposite of the way you raised the bad club earlier, isn't it? It should not be raised this way. Ankles, shins, hips and from the bottom up, in order, make the initial trigger for the backswing. And then, when raise the club, it is easier to see with the front camera. It is completely shouldered. Hands are still in this position, but the shoulders will look like this. From here on, the hands move naturally. So don't raise your hand to the top yourself. This is very important. The top position is only the result of the backswing. It's the initial impetus to start moving. Twist your body in order from the bottom. Twist your body and raise the club. The most important point to be aware of then is the last. It is important to stretch the right side of the body. Then you can do the backswing is the left shoulder comes in naturally. So what you should be aware of on the backswing is that raise the club, move the left shoulder. That's not what it's about. From the bottom up as much as possible. Twisting up the body from the bottom in turn. Make a backswing. This is what I still do too, of course. Beginners especially. Hand up, and I think a lot of people are doing heads up. It is very important to twist your body up from the bottom as far as possible. And raise the club in turn. This is the first half of the backswing. But this first half of the backswing determines how good or bad the backswing is. In this video, I talked about the importance of this twisting from the bottom. From the bottom, ankle, knee, thigh, waist. And then like stretching the sides. Raise the club like this. This would naturally produce a backswing in which the shoulders are in the ideal shape. Please try this while keeping in mind the twisting up from the bottom in the order I discussed in this video.